What's up guys, and welcome back to some more Pixel Gun 3D. Today I decided to talk about a topic which is armor. Armor is something that you really need in Pixel Gun 3D, and if you don't have armor, you pretty much feel like you can't compete with anyone. Now I did do a video talking about if we would ever get a future update of all updates, where this wouldn't happen in one update, but it would be increments of updates to where we would eventually have to rank up to level 100. So today what I'm going to talk about is future armor. In a way, I like having these theories and thoughts of things that's to come in the future, and then when it actually comes, it's like, you know what, I actually thought about this. But anyway, let's talk about the armor, because sometimes, I guess these updates can sometimes be inevitable, but at the same time, it's nothing that's rushed. So today's video isn't rushed about, should we get this tomorrow? Should we get this in the next update? But it's just a thought, and I'm curious to see what you guys also think as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go over the changelog of the armor history in Pixel Gun 3D. I will try to link down the wiki down below of the changelog of the armor and how it actually works out. But let's briefly talk about the armor that we have here in the game. If you maxed out, basically what happens is, where we're at the point now is that you pretty much upgrade your armor as you level up. So same thing with weapons. When you level up your armor, and that costs as well. But I would love to see better armor at some point, or just different armor at some point as well. Maybe that I'm just getting tired of seeing the armor. Now they're coming out with some amazing skins, like incredible skins, but me, I always think about the armor like I would love to see something like gold, shiny. Like when they brought out the brand new Clan Wars weapons, these things look amazing. Now the thing is, I don't want it to be also, well, it could also be this, to be fair. Like, let's say how they do the clan weapons. What if they did armor that way? So it would also make people grind a bit more as well to get this better armor. But I don't want it to also be such a huge advantage. Let's say if someone has like this top armor, because maybe not everyone has so much time to spend and grind on this. So it needs to be kind of fair across the board, but you do also have to reward these players that are grinding and playing for so long. So, which is why they have the Clan Wars weapons and things like that. That's kind of exclusive to the people that are really grinding and playing. So yeah, it would be super cool to actually see. But again, that's how the system works now. You kind of upgrade your armor as it goes. When I started Pixel Gun 3D, you start off with the basic armor, and then as you level up, you unlock that next armor, and then as you level up, you unlock that next armor until we got to I think the champion armor it's called now. It's like, from where I saw, it was like the champion, and it was the adamant, then the champion. But let's take a look at the changelog here. So in the 8.0, which I actually didn't play it at this time, I said they introduced 3 armor pieces: the iron minor armor, golden minor armor, and crystal minor armor. They were purchasable separately, so you can actually get these differently. And in 8.1, I think you were able to actually upgrade the armor as well. So and then if we skip to 9.0 update, they added the ruby armor. Like, seeing new armor, different colors, it makes you want to get it. It does. It really does. And then in the 9.3, I believe the adamant armor, which was originally the heavy adamant armor, was introduced. It was also rentable, a piece of equipment as well. So you probably, if you got a chance, you probably got to see it in the shop or something that you could rent and try out as well. And also in the 9.3, it says the adamant armor was removed from Android version of the game. So yeah, and it also came back as the ruby armor. And now I think the only armor that I really have now is, of course, you have them in the sets and stuff. Look super cool. Like, I have the Pilgrim one, the Cyber Santa one, and also the Halloween one. So you do have different variations of the armor too. So it's not just, plain and simple, but it would be really cool to kind of see a different armor system. That would be also quite cool to see. But yeah, and then in the 12.5, it said the champion armor was also modified. Like, they also changed the look of that too. But that's pretty much where we are. When it comes to using a helmet and things like that, and the boots and stuff, there's a big variety of things you can use that has like different perks and things. So if let's say even if we had a selection of armor that we could choose from, like if they were all the same, and then the modules, like you know, each player can kind of customize them the way they want to, and then we can figure out what's the best and things like that. I mean, I think eventually everyone would use that same one. So it's a tricky one to try and really figure out, you know, with the armor situation, but it is something I would really love to see. Like, imagine having like, you know, being able to get much better armor, because that's the thing in Pixel or any shooter game. You want to limit the amount of damage you're taking. Right now, I do feel like it's quite balanced in a way, but I think as we get stronger weapons, stronger this, one shots, you know, that actually, you know, take you out so quick, at some point it's going to feel like you don't have that strong of armor. So yeah, I would love to see a stronger armor introduced in the future. This isn't something that you know, is immediate right now. It's nothing that, you know, I go in and I'm just like, okay, I can't take out this person, but he takes me out every time. There are some cases that happens, but maybe they have the right modules that matches my weapon where it kind of goes against. But yeah, this is something that, you know, I'm not you know, too stressed out about seeing super soon, but will be something really cool in the future. But I'm curious to hear your thoughts of this down below in the comments. Is new armor something you guys would like to see, or a new armor system in a way? That will be quite cool. So let me know down below in the comments. Or what if they did a health increase? I mean, that would also increase the length of the game. Instead of 100, 100, let's say if it was 200, 200, or would you guys want to see that at all? Again, as these weapons are getting stronger, it would be cool to see some of the armor kind of get, you know, buffed up a little bit. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the video. I thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm curious to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and share it. Also, feel free to subscribe for more. And if you have any weapons you want to see me review in Pixel Gun, make sure to comment them down below. And I will see you in the next video.